Welcome to my channel. Rudy Romo here, broker owner of Roma Realty. If you happen to find any of today's information useful, I would appreciate you consider hitting the like button, sharing, and subscribing. I would also welcome comments and suggestions for future videos. Thank you for watching. As you might have guessed, I am in the real estate sales business. Real estate has been in my blood and very good to my friends, clients, and family since I was a teenager. I remember driving my friends and relatives mad because that was a subject that they just could not avoid whenever they were talking to me. Thinking about it, I think I still drive them mad, but they tolerate me. So for that, I thank them. While real estate is still very much in my blood because it's my profession, for the last few years, I've been dedicating a great deal of my time to researching and investing in the stock market. One of the companies that I've done research on is Tesla. The more research I do on Tesla, the more impressed I get. From their mission statement, their challenging history, their near bankruptcies in 2008 and 2017, their engineering prowess and relentless pursuit of what I consider noble and virtuous goals. The fact that they went up against giant oil companies and colossal car manufacturers and even the media, which thrives on FUD, the FUD news, which stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. As they say, if it bleeds, it leads. The fact that Tesla is now the undisputed leader in EV manufacturing, valued more than any other car company, and their ambitious expansion plans place Tesla on a trajectory to be one of the globe's biggest and most profitable companies. And so today I will be giving you my opinion on these two questions. Is this a good time to buy a home? And which is a better investment now, Tesla stock or real estate? Disclaimer, this is not investment advice. It is strictly my own opinion. So please do your own research. In the last 3 months, the process of buying a house jumped 950% in Google. Minimum credit score to buy a house was also very popular in Google. Can you use your 401k to buy a house? That search was up 2,800% just in the last 3 months. As far as real estate advantages, historically, it's been the best investment. You get tax breaks, mortgage interest, property taxes, they're all income tax deductible. You also can lock in the monthly payment for 15, 30, or even 40 years on a new GNMA loan, as they call it, GNMA. Depreciation can be obtained on investment property as well. You can do 1031 tax deferred exchanges on investment property and legally avoid taxes. You can easily pull cash by refinancing or getting a HELOC, which stands for Home Equity Line of Credit. When selling your primary home, you do not have to pay capital gains on the first $250,000. And if you are married, you don't have to pay capital gains up to $500,000 of capital gains, as long as you lived in that house for 2 out of the last 5 years. And of course, you get pride of ownership, which is pretty priceless. There's no substitute for that. And even when you buy at the peak of the market, historically, real estate values always come back after a downturn. They call real estate the most forgiving investment for that reason. As far as the real estate disadvantages, the large down payment, which could be anywhere between 3% on an FHA loan up to 20% on a conventional loan of the purchase price. As you well know, the home prices are at record highs everywhere in the US. At this point, there is very fierce competition in multiple offers. Some buyers are deep pocket institutional investors, and it's very difficult to compete against them as an individual home buyer. Also, lack of liquidity. Yeah, you can refinance, but selling a house, maybe right now it's the exception, but selling a house in a normal market, it's not as simple as getting cash out of the bank. So if I was a home buyer, I would definitely wait. I would wait anywhere between 6 to 18 to 24 months because the US real estate market has not had a price correction in the last 9 or 10 years. And I think we are due for one. When the rent and forbearance moratoriums end later this year, we should see more inventory and likely lower prices. Again, there are no guarantees. But for this year, 2021, I think Tesla has much more upside potential. Why? Let me list the major reasons. Number one, safety. Passenger safety has always been Tesla's priority one, and that's stated in their mission statement. All four Tesla models, the S, the 3, the X, and the Y, which, by the way, spells sexy, they have 5-star ratings from the NHTSA, which stands for National Highway Transportation and Safety Agency. The FSD, which stands for full self-driving, which will make them even safer in the near future. They're about 4 or 5 years ahead of the competition on that. Tesla Model 3 recently regained the safety endorsements from Consumer Reports and the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, the IIHS. Number two, acceleration of sustainable transport. Now every car maker is scrambling to catch up with Tesla, as mentioned before. Number three, direct sales. Tesla has no dealerships. Dealerships add anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000 to the cost of an ICE car. You can order your Tesla online and lock in the price with no hassles. It makes the unpleasant negotiation process in the dealership obsolete. Number four, no advertising. Tesla does not advertise, but they do have an army of loyalists in the WWW, the World Wide Web, that defend and promote the company. Number five, Tesla's founder, Elon Musk, does not take a salary. He takes only the stock options. Number six, Tesla has multiple factories. They got one in Fremont, California, another battery manufacturer, which is a gigantic factory in Sparks, Nevada. They have another one in Buffalo, New York. They got one of the new facilities is now in Shanghai, in China. And they have massive expansion plans. The new Gigafactory number 5 is being built near Berlin in Germany, and there's another one coming up in Austin, Texas later this year. Not to mention the partnerships with Toyota, with LG, with Panasonic, and CATL. Okay, on to number 8, potential upcoming factories in India, UK, South Korea, and Russia. Number 9, superior battery technology. Tesla has been working on the new 4680 tabless batteries that are going to be 5 times higher in density than the 2170 batteries. They're going to have improved self-structure and design, and they're going to have a positive environmental impact because they require less cobalt. Number 10, multiple massive Hydra gigapresses. These gigapresses are the size of a home. Each one can weigh all the way up to 900,000, up to 950,000 pounds. Tesla is the first car company to use Hydra gigapresses. The advantages: less parts, cost savings, chassis weight reduction, higher quality, durability, efficiency, and above all, improved passenger safety. Number 11, superior materials. Tesla and SpaceX have improved aluminum alloys. They use the same engineers. These alloys can be used for die casting. They have higher yield strength and higher conductivity. Number 12, full self-driving. This will become a reality in 2 or 3 years, in my estimation. And the fact that Tesla is 5 to 8 years ahead of the competition bodes well for the company. If you have a chance, look up Sandy Munro and do some researches on him and see what he thinks of Tesla as far as technology is concerned. Tesla has the fifth most powerful supercomputer in the world, and the up and coming Dojo supercomputer will be even more powerful. Number 13, government and state credits, which could become a reality as soon as this year. USA has made sustainable energy a top priority. Legislation, as I said, is underway for federal EV credits all the way up to $12,500 for companies that make cars in the US and have employee unions. These state credits vary by state, so you can actually get very good credits here in California because it's among one of the most generous. Number 14, superior engineering. Tesla Model S Plaid recently beat out a $3 million Bugatti in the quarter mile race. That's how impressive the technology is. The same Model S Plaid can do 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. For comparison, Ford's crossover EV Mach-E does 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. And if you get a chance, look up Sandy Munro doing a dissection of the EV Mach-E thermal unit as comparison to the Tesla unit. You'll see the difference in terms of technology. Tesla is by far way ahead of the competition. Okay, some final thoughts. Demand. Tesla just cannot keep up with the demand for EVs. And of course, they are the first on safety. They're helping to save the planet. They're definitely doing what they can in order to clean up the environment. They have the best engineers. These engineers work for Tesla, SpaceX, Starlink, The Boring Company, and Neuralink, all companies that Elon has had a big influence in starting up. Tesla also has the best and largest supercharger infrastructure, not just in the US, but in the world. EVs are the future and quickly spreading like wildfire. The ICE legacy car makers finally are on board, but they are definitely way behind. Tesla Shanghai will soon produce an EV that's going to be under $25,000. And if you take into consideration the US credits, it's going to be even cheaper than that. Soon, driving an ICE car will be like smoking cigarettes. So again, from the edge of bankruptcy twice, I see Tesla as an epic American comeback story. Thank you for watching, and if you have any suggestions or comments, please list them below. Thank you.